Yo, what is going on, everyone? Before we get into today's topic, I just want to. Today is Christmas. I would love to wish all of you a wonderful Christmas. On the first Christmas day, the video I made yesterday, I wanted to say this as well. But I hope you guys can enjoy Christmas with your families and whatever, friends. And even if you don't, I want to send you my love, right? And hope you can still enjoy your Christmas. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I have interviewed quite a few people, and I've heard this everywhere. I'm gonna give you guys today the three biggest reasons or the things I've heard from most people that have quit the game. Also read a lot of comments, right? And reasons to why you may want to quit the game. And this is more of like to I'll be damned. Hold on, wait a minute. My bad. We got kind of distracted right there. But yeah, man, so these are things that the game could potentially improve to keep people and hopefully will change in the future. Some things are just not possible, but I'm gonna give you guys the three reasons. Okay, so as you guys know, a lot of people quit the game in the beginning because, and this happens in pretty much every gacha game, right? Like it happens in every gacha game, but in this game it's kind of worse because you actually have to plan out. It's the summoning aspect. So in this game, right? In this game, you can summon on characters. So as you guys can see, I have 33 on Tianglang, and I'm almost at 80. So in this game, if you get to 80, I'm on a 50-50 to get Tianglang. If I don't get Tianglang, I will get one of the standard banner units, and that's just fucked. And if I don't get him, this will reset to 0, and I'll have to get 120 to buy the character, right? If you go to the store, 120, and that's 1. So in this game, you can't just get, in the beginning of this game, you could get a character and you wouldn't really need stars to be able to complete everything. But as you go on with the game, you need stars to make your character somewhat viable. So what most people did in the beginning of this game when they started playing, they probably summoned on Nemesis, or they summoned on whatever, on like Frigg. Let's say they summoned on Nemesis and then they waited, and then the Nemesis banner left and they didn't have anything to summon for. They couldn't get more stars because they're like, damn, I'm one-shotting everyone. In the beginning of the game was really easy. Then Frigg came out and people went for Frigg. So now we got leaks of Saki Lane coming out and people don't have any resources anymore, which is their own fault, of course. But this is like a big reason to why it's like fucked, because if they just saved their resources, they could have, of course, like just planned out whatever if they planned it out. But because they got the Nemesis to 1 star, they got Frigg and Nemesis, so that pretty much drains all your resources. Let's say you get really unlucky, right? And you won't be able to summon for any more characters. And that's where a lot of people, I'm literally giving you points from what I've heard, what people say why they quit, okay? And that's why they quit, because you can't get a character with 0 stars and have them be decent. They're gonna be okay, right? And later on, they're just gonna be trash, and you wouldn't want to use them. You would want to go like for one specific element, one specific character. But that's really, I feel like, because most people are just not really informed on what to do beforehand, and later on, once you make the mistake, you'll learn from it, and as you go on, you start making better decisions. But it's like a do or like it's a make it or break it for some people. For me, I learned from it. For other people, they just dropped the game. They were like, fuck it. All right, let's get on to the next topic. For the next people, like, for the next point, it's like the repetitiveness and it being the same thing over and over. So this is more for like people that, more casual people, right? It's kind of too much for them. So let's say you play multiple games. Let's say you play FIFA. Let's say you play NBA 2K. Let's say you want to play this and Genshin together. Tower of Fantasy is a game that really takes a lot of your time every week. They have kind of increased it, right? They are improving it over time, so that's a good thing. But for the people that have quit, it's like too late for them. So right now you can do dimensional trials. Let's say you don't have any time, right? ×3, do that. You can do Void Rift ×3. You can do Frontier Clash ×3. You can do all this stuff ×3 to make you like speed everything up. But in the beginning of the game, that wasn't like that. You had to go and do it. And having everything, having to do Void Rift, the wormhole, and now raids and all that stuff, the bygone, you want to push as far as you can. For some people, it was just too much, which is understandable. But it's like impossible. I feel like it's impossible to please everyone, and it is. So I feel like this game is more for the hardcore people anyways, not really for the casuals. Even though I do consider myself a low-key casual right now, like actual casuals that play like Genshin Impact and stuff, it's kind of tough, man, to actually do everything and be on point with everything. Like even for me, it's kind of hard to be on point with everything always. So that's why I miss out on some certain stuff. I try to do everything, but if I can't, I can't, right? And it's not the end of the day. That's what people also need to understand is even if you miss out on something, even if you take a break, you can always come back to the game, man. Even if you miss some weeklies, you can always come back. It is what it is. You just come back and just do your thing, right? But that's like the repetitiveness and there being too much content to be doing every week the same thing. It kind of got boring for a lot of people. And that's also a main thing that I heard from a lot of people why they quit, right? So let's get on to the last topic. And that's pretty much getting back to the summoning aspect, but not necessarily also the one like getting to 120, but just not getting enough resources to be able to get the stars. So I know everyone wants to have it easy, bro. That's like, come on, everyone wants to have it easy, and that's just not possible. It's not reasonable. They have to make money some way, somehow, and we understand that. But it's just like tough, man, for some people because they really, really want to go for certain characters, and it's just like kind of pay to win. And this topic I'll call pay to win. Yes, you can achieve everything as a free to play. Yes, you can get carried by whales, but not everyone wants to do that. And this is just not the game to where you can expect to get everything. It's just not reasonable. And that's why a lot of people feel like quit as well. And yeah, I mean, it's literally a fact. So I'm not what I feel like. it's literally a fact. Like I've asked like IRLs, people. Literally, I had people that played this game with me like non-stop for like the first couple of weeks, but they quit because they're like, fuck this, man. We're not getting enough resources. In the beginning, you were getting so many, you could farm so many dark crystals here, right? But now you don't even get dark crystals for exploring and stuff, to where it's like, why do I even explore, right? I can explore to get 2 singles and then 300, but why am I gonna go here around for hours to basically get 4 pulls or 5 pulls for hours, right? Or get like a YouTube guide if you want to do it faster. But that's the mentality most people have. Why would I want to do that? And that's the thing with gacha games. You can't expect to just get everything, and that's the thing that people just need to accept. It doesn't come by as easy as you would want it to be, right? We're not gonna get everything we want, but that's just a reason for some people. They were just like, fuck it, right? I'm fine with it. The exploring part kind of like fucked it for me. I'm not really motivated to like explore the map, but it just is what it is, man. We are getting red nucleuses in the new map, so I'm probably just gonna literally do it to get the red nucleuses. But these were like the main reasons, the main complaints I had. If there's any you guys can add to it, then please let me know. This is not a hating video on Tower of Fantasy or whatever. I know what you guys are gonna say, but they're just points to what the game could maybe improve. Things that the game there's nothing the game can do about it. I'm literally defending it. And yeah, man, let me know your thoughts down below. So I would really love to hear it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.